This morning on The Dish, Chef Sarah Thompson. She was a longtime fan of Italian cuisine until she happened to find work at Cosme, one of New York's premier Mexican restaurants. She found herself enchanted by its flavors and textures, and when she got the opportunity, made it the focus of Casa Playa, her spectacular venue on the Las Vegas Strip. At Casa Playa, the atmosphere and the offerings bring some viva to Las Vegas.
Enjoy your own pastor taco with all the garnishes and salsas. It's going to be really fun. Thank you. Enjoy, guys.
Chef Sarah Thompson's behind it all, where even weeknights are hopping. Tucked in the corner of Encore's casino floor,
When you walk underneath these marigolds, it's one of my favorite shots in the whole restaurant. It's so inviting, so warm. It's everything that you want in a beach house.
Casa Playa is an explosion of texture, color, and taste
They're making some tortillas right now.
that begins every day in a kitchen bigger than most, with ingredients sourced from farms in Mexico.
This is where we mill all of our corn.
The kitchen churns out up to 5,000 tortillas each night, made from scratch.
And then this is
The end result?
the end result, yellow corn
Oh,
tortilla.
it's warm.
Yeah, fresh off the plancha.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna do what you did. Not often in a space like Las Vegas do we see young women heading up an extraordinary, amazing space in what has, for the most part, been kind of a man's town.
Indeed, indeed. But, you know, there's definitely a lot more female talent coming in. So it's really great to be able to pass on everything that I've learned to all of my team, but especially the females, and seeing them grow and seeing how much they've learned. It's really incredible.
Born and raised in Massachusetts, Thompson's passion for food came early.
I think it all started from us having home-cooked meals almost every day. My mom was an avid collector of Bonnet magazine. Since 1992, she's gotten every single magazine issue, and I loved it. I loved the flavors. I loved trying new things. I loved seeing her cook and being in the kitchen, and then it just kind of catapulted into me wanting to be a professional chef and going to culinary school, and the rest is history.
After graduating from the Culinary Institute of America, Thompson went straight to New York City, landing in some prestigious kitchens like Cosme.
This was 3 months after Cosme opened. The New York Times review that gave them 3 stars just came out, and I had no idea what it was. I had no idea who Enrique was, no idea who Daniela was.
As in world-renowned award winners chefs Daniela Soto-Ennis and Enrique Olvera.
And I just was like, okay, I need a job. Like, I'll go, I'll trail. And I loved it.
You lucked out.
I was just like, this is incredible. Can you imagine going into work every day and learning just an insane amount, like trying ingredients that you've never even heard of before in your life? And that happened every day for years. And it was just like, it was magical. I absolutely loved it.
I think that most folks don't have a real sense of what true Mexican is.
People need to also realize that Mexican food is super regional. I traveled throughout Mexico, went all over to different states and different regions. I was fortunate enough to have some really good friends from Cosme that would invite me to their family's home and show me the experiences that they grew up on, which is super impactful.
In 2019, Thompson ventured to Vegas, first to Ilio at the Wynn, then taking on the helm of Casa Playa in 2021. 2 years later, and after the pandemic, the concept has taken off, thanks to a team approach.
Find your rhythm and give it a shake.
Wynn resort mixologist Mariana Mercer-Borini put me to work behind the bar.
Absolutely. Roll it right there in some citrus juice and then just press it right in the salt.
To create 2 of her specialties, the Obsidian, Fresno chili-infused tequila with cucumber and lime juice.
Cocktail just very similar to culinary. It's all about balance.
So good.
Symphony of flavors.
Woo, and now it kicks. And the Temple of Doom. This one scares me. Mezcal with pineapple and ancho chili liqueur. Wow. Oh, ooh. Wow. Oh my gosh, there were like 4 layers in there. How did you do that?
You did it.
And with that, we launched into lunch. You really do love color. It is a feast for the eyes. What is it that color brings to a dish?
You eat with your eyes first. Everything needs to visually be very beautiful. And there's so many bright flavors and colors in Mexican cuisine. It's so easy to just showcase them and not have to alter them very much and just use the ingredients for what they are.
With a twist on some classics.
Cut a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of pork belly right into your tortilla, and you get fresh El Pastor tacos off of your own trompo.
That is decadent. That is sinful.
Another Casa Playa staple, yellowfin tuna tartare with pasilla chili, one of 6 raw fish preparations on the menu.
Sarah, the flavor of this is like no crudo I've ever had.
Campachi with carrot and sea buckthorn.
Am I eating this with tortilla or without?
However you want. It's gonna be good either way. A little bit of cake at the end.
Can I just live in it for a minute?
A little bath in there, yeah.
And the branzino zeratiado.
Juicy. It's a good fish taco, no? Your reaction to this food is why I love being a chef.
Watch this.
You just seem so happy.
I am happy.
And that your face of like just genuine, just liking this so much means everything. So thank you.
I'm so glad it means everything to you because it really means everything to me.
For dessert, Chef Thompson's favorite, flan.
I had to stop myself from eating it because they were putting it together earlier, and they're like, "Oh, this is an extra piece." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna eat it later." So I've been waiting for hours to eat this flan. Okay?
I beat you. It's the back end of the taste.
It's so good.
And it's so smooth.
And before we had to go, she even shared her secret ingredient.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Shut up.
Yes. It just, you make a delicious custard, add some Philadelphia cream cheese, but it has to be Philadelphia. You're gonna dream about this. I do, at least. It's my fave.
I'm happy.
Good.
Did you fall asleep?
After a good meal,
Just take
why
a little,
not?
nappy time?
Could I just say, the food
You liked it? Couldn't tell.
Can I just say the food was good?
Incredible. The only thing I didn't try were the enchiladas. I always rank a restaurant based on their enchiladas. I didn't have them. They didn't make them for me, so
That's
I have
all right.
to go
There's
back.
more to life than just
The
enchiladas.
Miller enchilada scale.
I mean,
Yes.
by the way, Philadelphia cream cheese right now, very happy people.
Who knew? Well,
Yeah.
I have with us, this is the margarita, and I have to go to the temple. Well, we're going to drink the margarita,
Cheers.
but it's classic.
Okay. Yeah.
Blanca tequila with some lime juice, agave nectar. So cheers, folks.
Good way to start the day.